What's going on, traders? Another day in the books. As always, let's start with the stock positions. As you can see, nothing there today. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. As far as the futures go, it was a bit of a slower day. It was kind of choppy. We actually did end up just now, it's 11:30 right now. It ended up making a pretty interesting move to the downside, trying to get back to the highs. It looked like it was going to break through the highs and then all the way back down to the lows and breaking the lows. So pretty crazy a move out of the overall market. But throughout the day, as you can see on the two evals, did pretty decent. I opened up with trading this top eval. Then I started to trade the second eval, but I actually liked the action a decent amount. So I switched over to the funded account and traded that. But while I was trading the funded account, I realized that I was having a lot of trouble finding the trades that I typically take. And so I was kind of taking it easy. I was also having trouble getting the NQ to load properly. I'll show you what I mean. So when I click over here on the NQ, yeah, see it's just popping up saying significant delays. It'll actually let me load the regular NQ that's not the NQZ3 for the quarter. But if I try to put an order out, it doesn't let me. I'm clicking on the chart right now and it's not letting me. But if I go over to MNQ, which is where I've been trading all day, you'll see that it lets me put the orders out. So I'm not exactly sure what was going on there, but that's why I ended up trading the MNQ all day. But it worked out because I think I want to live on the MNQ anyway, because I think the NQ, it's just too easy to blow these 50K accounts. All you got to do is get on the wrong side of one. And just like the move it made recently here, like if for some reason you were trying to long this on the NQ and you tried scaling into this, I mean, you're probably blowing the account by the time it gets to where it did. And I mean, that's a decent move, but it's not that big of a move, right? Where on MNQ, if I start with 5 contracts, on MNQ, it's about half of what an NQ one contract would be. So I can then obviously scale my way into this and I would be fine because I would be at half of the size I would be on the NQ trying to trade it the exact same way. So that's where I stand on the day. Overall, you can see the top one that puts me at 52,300, which means we're 700 away from passing that eval. This is the newer one. We're at 51.3, so almost about halfway there. And we're trying to get to at least 52.6 on the funded account. I think we were right at 50,900 going into today or somewhere around there. And now we're at 51,167. So we're getting there. We're about halfway to getting a payout on that. If we do get to a payout, the plan is to take that payout. And then I have these two possibly funded accounts right behind it. So if for some reason we were to take a payout, we only have that $600 to draw down. If we were to blow the account at that point, I'm perfectly fine with that because we got that first payout that I screwed up on the first time, as I described in that video that I had made about moving forward. So a bit frustrating. I essentially threw away that money previously, so I'm not going to make that mistake again. This time around, when we get to a payout, we're going to take it. And then moving forward, we'll have the money essentially made back plus some, right? So then we can keep getting evals mainly when they're 90% off and trying to pass them and then continue moving forward. So that's all I got for you. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns, we did have a couple of people join the Discord, started asking questions about the evals. That's perfectly awesome. And I encourage it. So if you do have any questions, feel free to jump in there and ask away. I'll do my best to answer them as quickly as possible. Also, if you are interested in grabbing any evals, there is still the 71% off right now. Again, link is down below, and that link with the code, or you can use the code at the checkout. You will get the best possible offer at any given time. So whether, like I said yesterday, it's 50%, the current 71%, 80%, 90%, whatever it is currently, the best offer for Apex, it will be on my code as well as that link. So I recommend just using the code. It's a little bit easier because then when you go to the checkout page, you'll see that you enter a code and it'll pop up and show you the price. I haven't done it through a link yet, so I don't know how that works, but I'm assuming if you click the link, it should auto populate the code. I would hope so. You could try it that way. But that's all I got, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.